Marco Berger, gratulieren zum Sieg. Lockere Sache heute.
Ja, locker. Ja, mal locker. Es ist relativ gut gegangen für uns. Nächste Woche wird es definitiv härter. Genf, Bern sind beides bessere Teams. Ja,
Ihr habt jetzt auch dieses Jahr wieder in der Ringstraße jeden Match gewonnen. Ist es etwas Spezielles hier vor dem Heimpublikum, so erfolgreich zu sein?
sehr, sehr. Also, die besten Fans der ganzen Schweiz. Mit Abstand. Das ist wirklich etwas ganz Spezielles hier zu spielen. Man merkt, mit Wehmut drin, es geht langsam zusammen bei mir. Das werde ich vermissen. Das werde ich definitiv vermissen.
Der Speaker hat es auch angekündigt, das wird das letzte Spiel sein. Ist es wirklich definitiv in Stein gemeißelt?
90%. 90%. Ich habe gesagt, wenn es mich braucht, läutet mir an, wahrscheinlich wieder Tino. Aber es gibt Sachen, die wichtiger werden im Leben. Wir werden gesund bleiben, wir werden nicht jünger. Und die Angst vor Verletzungen wird jedes Mal grösser. Also 90%.
Du hast eine ganz wichtige Rolle im Defense Backfield gehabt. Du bist der Veteran in einem sehr jungen Defense Backfield. Die haben das super gemacht. Die Saison, wie siehst du die Zukunft für die Broncos?
Ich sehe eine ganz gute Zukunft für die Broncos, definitiv. Wir sehen heute mit den Junioren, was da nachkommt. Da kommt gutes Material nach. Wir haben junge DBs vor allem auch drin. Das sieht sehr gut aus. Die Zukunft zeigt bei mir mal das Juniorenprogramm wechseln als Coach. Das weiter fördern, jetzt mehr Mentalitätsspieler kriegen. Ja.
Du hast jetzt in deinem letzten Spiel hier an der Ringstraße einmal mehr eine Interception geholt. Hol dir nochmal schnell zurück zu dem Spielzug. Was ist schon passiert?
Ja, es ist vorgängig war, dass ich das Holding verursacht habe, dass wir auf dem Platz bleiben müssen, Defense. Und der Quarterback hat zurückgeworfen. Ich habe gesagt, der hol jetzt, weil da ist so viel Trash-Talk auf dem Platz mit mir. Ich soll jetzt so verabschieden. Das ist der richtige Weg.
Und jetzt am nächsten Sonntag und nächsten Samstag ist klar natürlich nochmal einmal mehr eine Krönung von einer grossen Saison. Oder?
Nächste Woche eine einhändige, ja. Interception. Das ist das Ziel. Da gibt es eine Kiste Bier zu heißen. Und ja, schön. Ja, ich will sicher mit dem Schweizer Meistertitel mich verabschieden. Vorläufig. Und ja, enden wir die Saison. Richtiger Weg.
Als U19-Spieler können in der Nationalmannschaft das Schweizer Halbfinal spielen. Wie war es so für dich?
Ja, also, es sind mega viele Emotionen. Ja, ich bin glücklich und nervös gleichzeitig. Und, ja, aber es ist gut gelaufen, wir haben sogar einen Touchdown gemacht und ja, bin mega froh. Und, ja, jetzt kann ich führen.
Genau, du hast als Running Back nicht nur den Touchdown, sonst auch viele gute Plays gehabt. Ja, erzähl mal, bring mich noch mal zurück zu dem Touchdown. Erklär noch mal, was haben wir dort gemacht?
Dort haben wir so einen Reverse gehabt, das heisst, ein Receiver macht eine Motion, läuft hinter der Line und rennt auf die andere Seite auf. Und ja, das Ziel wäre einfach einen Touchdown machen. Habe ich gemacht. Und ja, aber eben, das Gefühl ist einfach immer der geilste. Das wirklich spiele auch Football. Das ist wie eine Familie für mich. Broncos bin ich schon 4 Jahre da. Und ja.
Nächste Woche der Swiss Bowl. Hast du etwas gehört vom Coach? Können ihr da wieder mitgehen? Ihr habt ja ein paar U19-Spieler heute.
Ja, wir dürfen wieder mitkommen, aber mehr weiß ich nicht.
Clark Evans, congratulations on the Swiss Bowl qualification.
Thank you very much.
It was kind of easy game.
I mean, every game when you go in there, you always want to prepare really hard and just hope that the best thing possible happens. And I think today we just had a really good game and they didn't play as well as they did. But football's not easy. I don't think there's ever a football game that's easy. So, I mean, they fought really hard. I think we just came out and just kind of were a little bit better in both sides of the ball, a little better on special teams. So we just kind of showed our betterness.
So you're 11-0 in Switzerland this year. You're undefeated at Ringstrasse in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I love playing in front of these people. It's the best place to play in Switzerland, definitely. I mean, I like playing here better than Potsdam because it's just our guys. I love, coming to the sideline and seeing the same fans all the time, the same people that go and support us on the road. It just feels really good to win for those guys. And I love playing for these fans here at Ringstrasse. It just feels great every time we step on this field.
And now Swiss Bowl, obviously, you need to win. You need to win the game.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's the biggest game of the year. I mean, the last one's always the biggest one, especially when it comes down to a championship like this. And we got a really good burn team to prepare for. So we're going to start tomorrow and go scout them up and just, get ready as well as we can. Just like we prepared for our tough games during the year, we're going to prepare for them just like we did before. It's not anything different. We just got to prepare like we've done before and do what we've always done and just come in on Monday and get ready, get working, and then, just push it through the rest of the week and have a really good week of preparation, and then show them a good game over there. I mean, they're at their home field, so we really got to bring it over there.
You say Bern, they play tomorrow against Geneva, so you're pretty convinced that they beat the Seahawks?
I mean, either team that we play over there, it doesn't matter. I mean, I think Geneva also has a pretty good chance. They got a great team too, but I mean, Bern's looking really good right now, so that's who we're expecting to play. And if Geneva comes out and plays it, we still got to play it. They just beat a really good Bern team, so I mean, either way, it's not our home field like last year. Last year was really nice being here for the Swiss Bowl, but we got to go play at someone else's place for the Swiss Bowl, so it's going to be different, and we just got to prepare like we've always prepared.
Jamal Clay, congratulations on the Swiss Bowl qualification. It was as easy as expected?
I mean, no game is ever easy, but we prepared and we made sure that we was going to be ready for the game no matter what the outcome was going to be. So it was all about preparation during the week and making sure that we were good to go for the game.
2 years ago, you had that accident, that injury against the same team. Now 2 years later, you're again with the Broncos in semi-final and you beat them and you're healthy now, so this must be quite a game for you.
I made it through. No, but in all seriousness, I felt like I was going to be fine. A lot of teammates got kind of worried because they were thinking about 2 years ago when I went at quarterback, second half, same scenario, same team, but I've learned to protect my body better, and my teammates helped me out this week to preparing for when my time was called. So it's crazy how it comes full circle, but it was definitely in the back of my mind. I'm not even gonna lie.
You came back. You coached a lot. You did a great job with the defense backs. How did you see the progression of your unit in the defense?
Well, it's credit to those guys. A lot of guys got better with Berger, who really took a leadership role from the first time I met him 3 years ago to now. He's definitely changed a lot, but Matt's a new guy that I met this year. Kareem's got a lot better. We're young, but they're getting better every year, so it was good to see that a lot of these guys were back, but also that they've gotten better year in, year out. So it was definitely good to see. So it was definitely credit to those guys.
2 years ago, you were obviously missed in the Swiss Bowls.
Yeah.
In the Swiss Bowl. So what is the goal?
Well, the goal is to win, and it definitely feels good to get there. Despite what happened 2 years ago. But the goal is to win is not going to change, and it just comes down to preparation during the week and make sure that we're doing the things we have to do to end the season the right way.
Okay, Coach, congratulations on the win, Swiss Bowl qualifications. It must be a great satisfaction for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody now is focused in on this last game. It really means a lot to us. We'll go see Bern and Geneva tomorrow, see which one of them qualify. Bern's probably the favorite there. I think Geneva will show a little bit more than they did that game 2 weeks ago where Bern won by 30 points, I think it was, but that was one of those games where it just all went right for Bern, and Geneva, turned the ball over and made a ton of mistakes. So Bern's probably the favorite. They've added a really good quarterback in Kevin Burke, who was the MVP of the Vienna Vikings Austrian Bowl last year, and he's really made a difference for them. But I think Geneva will have something to say in this game more than they did 2 weeks ago.
Today, everybody expected the Broncos beat Winty pretty big. So how did the game go as you expected, more or less?
Yeah, I mean, Winterthur this year, they showed up with 30 guys, and they usually have a lot, double that on their roster. So I know they had a lot of injuries this year, and they came in without their American quarterback, and Richie Wortman did a really nice job for them, considering that was his first start ever in senior football. That's a pretty tough order to kick off your career. So yeah, we expected it to be a win, and we expected to get everybody in, and we were able to do both those things. And now it's all about this last game.
When I checked the statistics on Ringstrasse, you were at the 5th year with the Broncos. You never lost at Ringstrasse against a Swiss competitor. If I recall it right. Is this something very important for you to win at home?
I mean, you want to win every game, especially you want to win at home. More than that, I'd like to see us bring more good games to Ringstrasse in the future. It's not just about winning these games. We can only play the games that are in front of us. But I'd like to have more games at Ringstrasse in the future where our fans have a little bit more suspense Each game this year at Ringstrasse was pretty clear. So it's not so much about wanting to win every single game, which is nice. But I mean, we're not going to win 90% of our games over a 20-year span. We're on a pretty good roll right now. We've stayed pretty healthy this year. We have the right mix of local players and import players. We have a good team chemistry going on. And so, right now we're flying pretty high. Will it be like that year after year indefinitely? Who knows? But for right now, we're happy that we got this win today and closed out another home season at Ringstrasse. And now, again, this whole thing comes down to Swiss Bowl next Saturday.